Alright, this is a very unique fan that I have in my collection. This is one of my first fans that I got as a kid. I got this back when I was 6 years old. And it's a very nice fan. Nice looking. It's actually a rare fan. You don't really see these at all anymore. I got this back in 2003 in September. Which, if you look at it's a Lasko clock fan. And the Cooltime, that's the name of it, the model. But the UL listing says it was made in September 2003, but that's exactly when I bought it. So I find that a bit obscure or a bit weird since it was made in China, and I doubt that they were able to ship it in time all the way to the United States, just for me to buy it right away. Well, not for me specifically to buy it, but if it was made in 2003 in September in China, and I bought it right around then, I really doubt that it would have arrived to the store where I got it at that time. So, this fan I bought at Target when I was about to go into the first grade. My mom saw it. I showed it to my mom and said I wanted it, and she bought it. Back then, she actually was more tolerant of me getting fans. 4 fans, that is. Now she isn't as much because I kind of can get them on my own. But yeah, I had a ton of fans when I was a kid. I had a couple of well, not a ton, but I had a good amount for a kid. I had a Wexford box fan. I had 2 of them, just like the one I have now. But I had 2 of them. One of them had the same exact blade color as this one, a light gray. It was exactly like the one I have now, but the blades were not see-through. They were just like this one. And the other one is exactly like the one I have now, which is more see-through. But the reason why that one we didn't keep because the blades came off and I didn't know how to put it back as a kid. I have no idea what happened to those 2 fans. I also had a couple of those Holmes Tropical fans, I think they were called. Those blue triangle fans that had green blades. They're very unique. They're a bit loud and noisy, but they were very unique and looking. And I really do miss them. I have no idea what happened to them as well. We had one in the Dominican Republic. Last time I saw that fan was around 2005, 2006. Same thing up here. I haven't seen those ones since then as well. But yeah, I am trying to find another one of those tropical fans. I already have another Wex 4-pack, but I can try to find another one someday in the future. I really do like them because those are the fans I actually had as a kid. But this is the oldest fan I actually have in my collection. One of the oldest ones. Probably the 3rd oldest fan I have in my collection. Both ceiling fan and floor fan wise. The first is the Hampton Bay Carousel. The Hunter baseball fan, and I think this will be the 3rd oldest fan in my collection, to be honest. So yeah, this is I can't really say it's a major childhood fan because I only saw it like a couple times, and then it went in the kitchen cabinets right underneath where the sink is, the bottom cabinets, and I just found it not too long ago, recently. But it is one of my oldest fans, so it does have a sentimental spot for me. So yeah. I've never seen the clock work, and that's actually kind of the other reason why I never used it, because I actually had other fans at the time. But I actually don't even remember me putting it in the kitchen cabinet, so I think it was my mom. And it's still a bit dirty. I need to clean it up. I don't want to get it all soaked, because I actually need to take it apart. And I'm not going to take it apart now, because I do want to get this recorded so I can show it to you guys. And this is where the battery goes. Also, just for those who wondered, this is actually the instructions. So if you actually have this exact model and you need help putting something the time for it, just pause it right here and you can see it. Because these buttons on the front, they don't really tell you what to do. You really need to look at the bottom of this. So for those having this fan, if you do, that should be helpful for you. Yeah, these are actually pretty rare though. I haven't seen one ever since I bought this one. That was the first and only time I actually seen these. So yeah, I am sorry. It's cool. This is actually the only one I've seen in my life so far. And yeah, whenever I go to thrift shops, they always have all types of floor fans except the ones I just mentioned. Well, they have Lakewood fans and stuff, but that was before I was collecting. But I have seen a lot of the fans I had as a kid, except the tropical one, the blue and green one. And I have seen a couple Wexford box fans at the same exact thrift shop where I got that Dynasty Hugger ceiling fan. I saw two older ones. Both of them were brand new in the box. I forgot how much they were, but that was like in 11, in not 11th grade, 8th grade at the time, and that was before I started buying fans for myself. But yeah, with me, I'm going ahead and turn on the fan, starting off with speed 1. It is a good fan, and it has tiny blades. I don't know if you saw that already, but yeah, the center you can see right here, it's pretty big, and the blades themselves are pretty small, but they still move pretty good air, especially for the size it is. Small fan, Lasko, but it's definitely one of the better Lasko fans, I'll tell you that. Definitely one of the better air movers too. And this moves just low speed on this fan. It actually moves a lot more air than that room essential fan I have. The cheap desk fan that I got for $3 at Savers, which I'm probably going to sell and offer up or check this for at least $10 at least, just so I can get rid of it. They probably won't know the quality, but some people these days don't really know about fans. They don't really care. They just want one. And I feel like something like, I might just make it at the same exact place where I got the Dynasty. Or they won't take it now because it's winter time. So like around spring, I'll bring it over and I'll just tell it to them. I don't really care how much I get for it, but I don't really see myself using it, and it's not really a fan I really want because it's really cheap. And there's better fans just like that one, so I'd rather just get a better one. Well, it's on low. So it's not going back underneath the cabinet, so don't worry about that. It's actually going where I keep my other 4 fans. I have a bookshelf that I have all of them, even the antique airflow fan, the Honeywell, the white one that I got, new in box, the Durcraft that I still have. I didn't sell the white and black one that has a speed switch right in the center in front of it. And the Wexford box fan. This is right next to the Wexford box fan. I thought it'd be neat because they're the same color. They had the same exact color. Alright, now we move up to high. And I did have the room essentials right next to the Wexford, but I feel like this is a more unique fan, so it should be there. Since I am selling it, the room essentials, I really just took it out of there. It's kind of sad because the room essentials, the only thing that's cheap about it is really the motor and the blades, but the housing on it is actually, like the grills are actually pretty solid, so it's kind of sad that it's a really cheap motor because the grills are pretty good. They're very strong metal, like I can't even bend them. But it's just sad that they put such a cheap motor with such cheap blades on it. But this fan I really like. But yeah, these are pretty rare. I haven't seen them since I got this one. That was the first and last time I saw these. So if you find one on eBay, you're pretty lucky, I'll tell you that. Definitely don't pass it up, but you might be able to sell it to another collector who might pay a good amount for it. You never know. These would be pretty cool in the Fanimation Museum, but I really feel like that these are just too modern. And I don't think it would be... These are rare, but I don't know if they're that rare to be at the museum, but who knows. I have, from what the videos I've seen of the Fanimation Museum, they're like the antique fan. They both have antique 4 fans. I didn't really see too many modern fans like this one. But this one wasn't, I can tell you, in my opinion, this would be a good one, but it's really not that unique. That's just the only issue. Like, it's not that obscure. And it could be, but I really couldn't see this being in a Fanimation Museum. But yeah, it's actually a pretty small fan. I'll show you how to try a fan from a distance once I shut it off. Let me go ahead and shut off the fan. Watch this. Oh, let's watch it spin down. Then I'll show it from a distance to show you how small this fan really is. All right. You get up so you can see it. So yeah, that's how small it is. So yeah, that'll be the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.